It is a big week for healthcare, and we've got Adam Feuerstein covering reports for us all week long. But now we also have Jim Cramer with his insight on what are some good trades ahead of a lot of news. There's a lot of merger murmur in the healthcare sector. JPMorgan's healthcare conference begins today.
It's big. I think the main takeaway out of the JPMorgan Healthcare Conference will be that Celgene will not have a problem making its numbers. The stock has traded down gigantically on estimate cut after estimate cut after estimate cut, and people feel that the upside is completely capped. The last 10 years I've heard that over and over again about Celgene, and it's not. I think Celgene's terrific. I want to point out that this is a sector where they're starting to recognize, you know what, we have to take advantage. If you take a look at what Abbott did today, which is one of our favorites, they paid basically 100% over value for a company, and the reason why they did that is because the Johnson & Johnson, now Abbott, recognized that the market has forced down a lot of high-quality companies, and they don't want to wait until the stock market comes back. They want to take advantage of it. They also don't have to worry about industrial economy, so it's kind of it's a blessing for them. They can take share at the same time, not worry about what happens with the GDP or mortgages. So healthcare is very interesting. And I have to tell you, Celgene at a certain point is going to get a bid if they don't get the stock up.
And interestingly, this...
but Roche just raised bids.
Right. And for me, I look at the jobs factor in the healthcare sector. This is one of the few industries that's actually going to be continuing to hire through 2016.
Absolutely.
That's indication enough for me that this is a healthy sector.
Farnoosh, I totally agree with you. The only negative, just so you know, is that Europe, the governments may not be providing enough money toward healthcare, which would then crimp the Celgenes and the Gileads. But I think your story is right, and on a relative basis versus every other sector, this is the one that is most likely to make its numbers.
Okay, and maybe some jobs in the new year.
Yes.
Thanks very much, Jim Cramer.
Thank you, Farnoosh.
Stay tuned for more Wall Street Confidential.